One of the things that I think I have the ability to do is to tap into how another person feels about me, you know? Do you know when you're in a space and someone when you can kind of tap in into how that person sees you. You know what I mean? For example, whenever you someone in your life when you feel that they see you in a way that they think that you have ulterior motives, kind of them not seeing you in your best light. I feel like when this happens, it creates situations in your life that make you look like that it just confirms the beliefs that this person has about you. And to me, this is a huge sign that to leave that environment, that this environment is not the best for you because the people you are surrounded with are supposed to see you in a good light. They're not supposed to think that you maybe have ulterior motives or that maybe you are this type of person. Like as soon as you feel that, it's time to let this environment go. And I feel like sometimes people, it creates so much distress in their life because they do not listen to their intuition, and decide to stay in these groups, to keep these friendships, to even if it's family, whatever it is. But yeah, this is why I believe that it's so important to be in a good environment. And if you don't have that yet, to be by yourself, to not be afraid to be alone, being alone, it's much better than being with bad company. And this is a process that as soon as you start to want more for yourself, better relationships, better friends, or a better life, everything that it's not aligned will fall apart. And at those times, I can tell you that it's so easy to try to cling onto all these relationships and friendships that are not good for you because maybe you already have many friendship fallouts, and at those moments it's so easy to settle for less than we know we deserve. If there's one thing I regret in my life, I feel like there was a point in my life that I was already like losing a lot of friends, and I remember I was like losing friends here, friends there, and I remember in the city that I used to live, there was one group kind of left for me, and I was trying so bad for this group not to fall apart, and eventually, of course, it did. But I feel like sometimes it's better to just accept, and it's just like I'm just gonna be alone, like for a while, and then the people that are meant for me will appear. But this is all comes like so tied to me with our self-worth and self-respect, because I feel like at that time I just hated how it looked. It looked like I was losing friends, like so many friends, and I was trying to hold on to these last friends that were just terrible. And that's something we shouldn't tolerate. Whenever we feel that weird energy that your friends don't see you in your best light, that is not a good sign. Those are the times that we need to be strong and choose better for ourselves. Because the longer we stay in those environments, the longer we're gonna suffer. And that's the thing, you are not meant to feel weird energy or hear like these friends giving you like petty energy. You are not supposed to feel like that. We're supposed to feel safe in relationships. And that's what to me means to feel safe, to feel like you can be yourself and you don't have to be on your guard. Like, can I trust this person? No, no, you should just trust them. You should feel free and safe to be yourself, not to be on your guard and think, overthink, like, why did they say that? That was so weird. You should not feel like that.